can be healthy enough. That is, Ayurveda has two parts, that is preventive and curative. So in preventive part of Ayurveda, Dinacharya is told. So when you follow Dinacharya, you will be healthy. And next question is, who can do Dinacharya? First of all, a healthy person, if that person is following a routine when he is young itself, naturally he'll be healthy enough till his end. Okay, so it is a must for a healthy person to follow Dinacharya, and certain aspects there'll be a difference for an unhealthy person because he may not be able to follow certain things in Dinacharya, the steps. I'll tell you the steps. He may not be able to follow certain things in Dinacharya. So when he becomes, then there we'll apply the curative part, and after getting cured from the disease, naturally they can follow Dinacharya also. So that is the answer for the second question, who can do Dinacharya? And as I told, why you have to follow Dinacharya? Dinacharya is a thing which makes a person healthy, and the longevity will be more. So we all say prevention is better than cure, and following Dinacharya is a preventive part of health. I think I covered that 3 points. And now we'll tell about Dinacharya. Dinacharya means daily regimen, the things which you should follow. So first thing, we'll wake up in the morning. That is the first point, isn't it? That is a thing which we do in the morning. So at what time you have to wake up is the first thing. In Ayurveda, it is said, Brahme Muhurte Uttishteta. So Brahma Muhurta means when the sun's first rays touch the earth is a Brahma Muhurta. And we can say the time from 3 to 6. Why we can say from 3 to 6 is, we have heard, especially Keralites must have heard about different kind of prakritis for people, or 3 humors, Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So 3 kind of person has 3 different nature of their bodies, and 3 people can do activities differently. So from 3 to 6 means certain people can wake up by 6, they'll be feeling fresh at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock. Some people will be feeling fresh at 5 o'clock, and some people will be feeling fresh by 6 o'clock. So within 3 to 6, they have to wake up. And why you're waking up at that time? Oxygen levels will be more in the atmosphere, and naturally when oxygen levels are more, we'll breathe fresh air, and breathing fresh air increases our healthy circulation and healthy thoughts and all. So that starts with a healthy breath. Okay, so that is the importance of waking up within 3 to 6 a.m. So immediately after waking up, what do we do usually? We just jump out of the bed and naturally run. No, this is not the way to wake up in the morning. Before waking up from the bed, you have to, I think before opening your eyes itself, I'll say, you have to say to yourself like a gratitude. We all know, I think in Hindu literature and all, we used to say sleep is a death process. And when you wake up in the next day, naturally you are reborn, right? So when you wake up, naturally you are reborn, and that itself is a gift from God or a gift from the nature. So we have to thank for waking up in a healthy way. That is the first thing. So there comes the gratitude. So when you wake up in the morning, when you have a gratitude thought, there your positive thought starts. So first you say thank you for that good day. And again, the second thought is, let today be a wonderful day for me. So both these things help you to follow a beautiful, positive day throughout. So before waking up, I said before waking up, before even opening your eyes, you can do this. Then when you keep your legs in the floor, you can keep both your palms also on the floor, and you can think of like Bhumi Vandanam we used to say, thanking the Mother Earth for holding us, because we walk in the ground, right? So for holding us. Now we see a lot of calamities in there. When they sleep, so many people lose their home. So we if we are alive, naturally the atmosphere or the surroundings help us a lot. We alone can do nothing. So first, respect the nature. When we keep our foot down, keep the palms, and thank Mother Earth for supporting us. That is a first thing. So first thing came is waking up. Next thing, so from 3 to 6 you can wake up. That is the first point. Next thing is, what do you do after waking up? Automatically, I think almost everybody go to bathroom. They clear their urine motion and all. Some people may not be able to pass their motions, isn't it? I think this is common because I used to see patients like that. So anybody should pass urine. That is the first thing that everybody can have. Because when we sleep, naturally our waste formation is happening. And when we wake up, you have to eliminate the waste which is accumulated overnight. So first elimination is urine. Second elimination is motion. Okay. Is it audible?
Yeah, it's audible.
Okay. So second elimination is passing motions. So as I told you, some people may not be able to pass motion. So you can brush your teeth. So after passing urine, you can wash your face, you can brush your teeth. And in Ayurveda, we used to say Katu Tikta Kashaya Rasas for brushing the teeth. But nowadays it's not possible. Almost everybody use toothpaste only. So try to include paste which has salty taste or bitter taste. Like we can use Dandathavana Churnam or Dashnakanti Churnam or some powders. Like in the older days, we used to keep that umikari and all. Nowadays, powders are available. You can brush with that. One time you brush with your powder, another time, naturally you brush twice daily. So one time you can brush your teeth with the powder, and second day you can brush with uh, toothpaste. So try to include more of toothpaste which is salty and pungent. Try to reduce usage of gel paste. Use more of foam paste. Okay. So brushing, as everybody knows, you know the method of brushing and all. I don't need to explain that. After that, when you wash your mouth, wash mouth first with water. Next thing is you can wash your mouth. If you have any problems with your teeth and all, you can gargle your mouth with either salt water or your mouth washes or something. Okay. Then comes, as we told, elimination of waste. So first elimination came as elimination of urine and feces. Second elimination came as brushing your teeth, your first entry point of your digestive system. So we brushed our teeth. Next thing is cleaning your nasal system, your respiratory system. That is, we ask them to do nasim. And before that, we can wash your eyes. You wash your face, no? When you wash your eyes, you keep some water in your palm and hold it like this. You dip your eyes in that water, hold for some time, and then you wash off. And if you have any burning sensation or dry eyes, some people may have, because nowadays a lot of people use computer and all. So some people have dry eyes, burning sensation, pain in their eyes. So they can use water which is crushed with the Nandyar Vattam. We used to say, I don't know what is a English name for that. Krishna Kumar can Google and see.
I'll find it out.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. So you can wash with Nandyar Vattam crushed. Previous night, you can keep that flour crushed in water. You can use that water after filtering it and wash your eyes nicely. If it is not available, we have another. Yes, Krishna Kumar.
So one doubt, should we keep our eyes closed? Is it on the eyelids?
No, you can hold, no, it's not. You can hold the water in your hand like this.
Okay.
You can dip your eyes in that.
Okay.
And just blink it. You can even use eye cups, which is available nowadays. Okay, so if they are very much particular in cleaning their eyes, it is best to use eye cups, but I'll say you can use your palm itself and do this. So you can just blink your eyes when you're keeping your eyes in water. So if you don't get that flour, another option is you can boil crushed coriander seeds. previous night, keep it overnight, just filter it and wash your eyes with that. That is a plan B. Washing of eyes. Okay. And some people have eye diseases, they have pus in their eyes. They can wash their eyes with Triphala water. Triphala water, which is kept overnight. So before bed, you can just boil it and keep it closed. In the morning, you just filter it, wash your eyes. Okay, that helps to reduce the pus, any infections in your eyes and all. So that is a third one. Now comes Nasya. Nasya means putting drops of oil in your nose. So we cleaned our mouth. Next, we cleaned our eyes. Next, we are going to clean our nose, which is the entry point of your respiratory system. So for cleaning the nose, you can use either ghee or coconut oil or tilatailam, there is gingerly or sesame oil, or you can use a medicated oil, which is Untitled. So 4 things you can use. Ghee, which is homemade, I should say, which is homemade. Some people may not be able to tolerate the oiliness in their nose. So first they can apply, you can take 2 to 3 drops of oil in your palm, just dip your little finger in that and apply inside your nostril. Why we are doing that? Because you should get accustomed to that smell, accustomed to that texture of that oil. For that, we can we can start doing like this. Just application of oil in your nose. When you are comfortable with that application, naturally you can pour 1 or 2 drops of that oil, like coconut oil or sesame oil, or pure ghee or Untitled, which is a medicated oil, to your nostril. Okay, just lay down. When you pour the oil, you have to lay down. Just pour the oil, breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. Lay down there for 2 to 3 minutes. If you don't have any blocks in your nasal passage, that oil which is poured in your nose will come to your mouth. Okay, if you don't have any block in your nasal passage, it will come to your mouth. When it comes to your mouth, along with some phlegm or something, you can get up, just spit it out, and wash your mouth with lukewarm water, not cold water. Because why we are doing that? We want to eliminate the waste which is formed overnight, right? We all know that waste like wax in our ears, some nasal discharges are there in our ears, nose and all. We all know that. We should clear it. That's why we pour that oil in our nose, and it should be, if we use a lukewarm oil, naturally it cleans that area very nicely. That's it. If you want, you can even add a little bit of salt to that lukewarm water. Okay, next thing is holding water or oil in your mouth. Nowadays it's very prevalent, is oil swishing, we used to say. Now Ayurveda we say kabalam. Kabalam means holding the liquid in your mouth. Why do you hold liquid in your mouth? Nowadays, a lot of people have problem in their teeth, problem in their throat, problem in their nose, problem in their thyroid problems. There are a lot of people suffering with these things. So if we hold suitable thing in your mouth for 5 minutes, that is very much helpful. Why is it very much helpful? Because mouth is the entry point from 3 things like ear, nose and mouth. There is one common area. So when you hold this salt water or Triphala water or Tilatailam, which is mixed in lukewarm water, or Arimedadi Thailam, these are all medicated things. Arimedadi Thailam is a medicated thing. Triphala water is a medicated thing. Depending on the condition of the patient. Like if he's a Vata person, if he's an orator, naturally he needs soothness in his vocal cord, right? That person should use oily things because Vata will be more and they need soothness so that the oil can nourish those areas. Oil can relieve the dryness in those areas. Okay, so that person should use oily things for Kabalam. And those oily things are Arimedadi Thailam. Arimedadi Thailam can be used by even people who have dental problems. That is the best thing. They don't. They'll be relieved from the gingivitis. They'll be relieved from tooth problems. Every problem in their teeth will get relieved. And we used to say neerarakam. This neerarakam also will get relieved with the use of Arimedadi Kabbalam.
Even
Okay, so
even can we use it for gum issues?
yes. You can mix that Dandathavana Churnam with Arimedadi Thailam and brush your teeth.
Eliminate
Yeah, Arimedadi Thailam with Dandathavana Churnam. There's no need of paste at all for you then. That is the best thing. Okay, so and while you brush, you have to clean the tongue also. I missed saying that. You have to clean the tongue. Nowadays, there is a thing which is behind the brush itself. That itself is enough. Don't try to scrape your tongue with a tongue scraper because all your taste buds will come. Just observe your tongue when you wake up in the mirror. If it is very much coated, you should understand that your stomach is having a problem. There is a digestive problem, and check the dinner. And if you have this problem for 3 consecutive days, just avoid the dinner. That is the easiest thing. Okay, I miss saying that, and thank you for that question.
Yeah. Also,
So,
one more thing,
yeah,
I have read in some of the Ayurveda texts that using your fingers is the best option. That is the first thing which you
exactly.
have to do, and then afterwards we can use brush. Is it? Is it?
Correct. It's always true because our body is a particular temperature, right?
Yes.
And our finger is also a part of our body, and automatically our finger covers the temperature in the mouth, and our body will be more comfortable with that. Brush means automatically a rough thing or some bristle, something is coming, and it is an artificial thing. This is a natural thing. So it is always comfortable to use natural things. So where we came, Nasyam. So after Nasyam, you should
Couple
do Kabbalam. Yeah, Kabbalam. So for dental issues, you can use Arimedari Thailam or Triphala Kashayam, which is prepared overnight. And for nowadays, it's very good to do Kabbalam and Gandusham. Gandusham means gargling with oil or gargling with salt water. COVID is very prevalent. So you can very well gargle with salt water or tea water or turmeric water or water boiled with ayamodakam, omam, ajwain.
Ajwain.
Water boiled with ajwain. That is also very good to get relief from the throat issues. Okay, so that is Kabbalam and Gandusham. Kabbalam means holding water in your mouth, and Gandusham means gargling. So we cleaned these areas. Now, we did Anjanam for eyes, Nastyam for nose, Dandathavanam, that is brushing our teeth, Kabbalam and Gandusham for mouth. Next is Abhyangam. Abhyangam means oil, applying oil in your body. Why do we apply oil in our body? We should all look young, no? Healthy, young, lustrous skin. No need to apply any creams. So it is best to apply any oil which you're comfortable with. I should say any oil which you're comfortable with. You can use coconut oil, you can use sesame oil, you can use mustard oil, you can use any medicated oils. It is up to you. But try to use natural things. So just apply take some oil depending on the climate. If it's very cold, just make that oil lukewarm and apply in your skin nicely. Always, anybody prefers petting and pampering. Our body also loves that touch. So that soothing massage given by us to our body is always very good, and it makes us more healthy, makes us more happy, I should say. And happiness hormone is, if it is increased, naturally you'll be healthy in it. So applying that oil and just massaging yourself. After massage, in Ayurveda, actually, uh, exercise is told after Abhyangam. So they meant a relaxed massage and normal application of oil, not a heavy application, and the exercises which you can do in your bathroom or outside. In olden days, there was a lot of space and all. Nowadays, it is restricted, but still we can do small exercises. And exercise also, Ayurveda is told you have to stop your exercise when you sweat in your forehead and nose. Ayurveda never recommends heavy exercise because even now studies have shown that heavy exercises cause what degenerative diseases very fastly. So this is told previously 5,000 years back. So no need to do heavy exercise. Just do light exercises. Then after exercise, rub your body. Yes.
How often should we do the Abhyanga?
Actually, daily it is told. But I'll say for Kapha Prakriti people, I told you for about three people. Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Kapha people are a bit obese. Vata people are lean and Pitta people are medium. Okay, so for Vata people, Abhyangam should be done daily because they are dry.
So it is
Okay,
entire
and they
body.
need, yeah, it is always good to do entire body. If they don't have time, they can do in the joints and all. But if you get time, you can do for the entire body. And not only entire body, for your head also. Especially in three places it is told, Shira, Shravana and Padam. That is on your head, on your ears and on your soul. These 3 points, if you don't do in your body also, these 3 points you should do Abhyangam. For your head, just take some oil, just make it lukewarm depending on the climate, apply in your head, give nice massage. Just dip your finger, little finger in your oil, apply it inside your ears and just give an ear massage because we all know that ear represents our whole body.
Yes.
We all have nowadays so many studies are there. So ear represents whole body. So if we do an ear massage, that itself gives very much health in and imparts a healthy situation. Then comes the soul. If you apply little oil in your soul and massage your soul, automatically you're relaxing. It will be a relaxing thing and it gives more strength to your eyes. Our soul also represents our body,
Yes.
isn't it? The reflexology, people always do soul massage more.
Yes.
So soul also represents our whole body, and naturally any blocks in a body is relieved by soul massage. Okay. This time is something is written. It's okay, no?
No,
We
no.
can continue, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. So massaging your soul is important. So if you are not able to do for the whole body, you can do in the Shira, Shravana and Pada. And for the Kapha person, they can do massage 3 days once or weekly once. Because some people get cold and cough when they apply oil. So for them, you can avoid using oil daily and use oil weekly once. But if you are comfortable with oil, always apply at least alternate days of a week. Okay, so Abhyanga, after Abhyanga, Udvartanam. Udvartanam means rubbing your body. How to rub your body? Just rub your body opposite. Like opposite means towards your body you should rub. It'll be sweat in your body, there'll be oil in your body, but don't mind, just do the opposite side. Not towards your hands or towards your feet, but towards your body, towards from your palm to your shoulder. Okay, that is a thing which you should, why you should do Udvartana means that helps to strengthen the muscles. Okay, and you are doing it against the hair pores. So naturally the medicated oil or the whatever thing, omega-3 or omega-6 or whatever thing it's there in the oil will directly go into the circulation. So Udvartanam helps to increase the circulation, at the same time it strengthens your body. Okay, so after Abhyangam, Udvartanam.
Okay. Now, like we have done 30 minutes, so I think like we have 10 more minutes. So I think we can go for an interactive session, question answer.
Sure.
So from the next week, like we will start from Udvartana. Okay.
Sure.
So I'll ask the participants if any one of you want to ask any question regarding this 9 topics we have discussed from the waking up to the Udvartanam. So if anybody wants to ask any question, you're free to do that.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Sujata.
Hello.
Yeah. Speak.
I am Meenakshi.
Okay.
Yes, please tell me.
See, this Nandyarvata you told no to wash
Yes.
eyes.
Yeah.
This 2 types of Nandyarvatas are there.
Yes. The cutting, that which more petals. Yes, thick
The
one.
thick one.
Yes.
Okay.
So
That,
If it is not available, you can take the simple one. But the thick one is a more medicinal properties.
it should keep in hot water or
Chuduvalam വേണമെന്നില്ല. You can use it in cold water also. Just crush that petals in the normal water. Keep it overnight. Filter it and wash it with your eye. With that.
Okay.
yeah. The English name for Nandyarvatam is crepe jasmine. Okay. Crepe jasmine.
What jasmine? Okay.
Crepe.
Okay.
CRAPE.
Crepe jasmine. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it is not available, alternative.
Alternate is malli vellam. Malli, coriander seeds, which is boiled in water, kept overnight, filter it and wash it with that.
Okay.
Wash your eyes with that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like.
Hello, doctor. I'm Sujata.
Okay. Hi.
Doctor, hello. Doctor, the problem is like, whatever you said, I want to do it, but as a housewife, it is not possible. So getting up early in the morning and doing the household activities and preparing food and everything is obviously there. So like,
Okay.
is there any option for us that we can do it later? Is there any option?
Sure. Yes. At what time you wake up?
I wake up by between 5 and 5:30.
Great. And you just do Bhumi Vandanam, right?
Yeah. Obviously. Prabhade Karavandanam. That is there, obviously.
Not Karavandanam. I said Bhumi Vandanam.
Everything I do. Everything I do.
Very good.
I follow
And the
Brahmin
next thing-
tradition, so we have that.
Very good. So after Bhumi Vandanam, you go to kitchen and boil some water, right? For tea and all.
Yeah.
So why can't you apply that oil in your nose standing there?
That is there. That I can do, but I'm telling about the oil massage and all this. That Kona.
When you get time, it's not necessary that you do oil massage in the morning itself. After finishing your work, you can very well do. That's okay. And if you have to continue standing in the kitchen, and if you get sweat, it is not necessary to apply oil in the morning. You can even apply oil in the evening.
Okay,
because
fine.
After oil application and taking bath, when you get more sweat and all, that's not that comfortable, isn't it? So no need to that. You can apply oil in the evening, do nice massage, take bath in the hot water. That's it. You can do it that time also.
Okay, that is also there. Okay, thank you, doctor. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Any questions? Anybody else wants to ask any question?
Yeah, just I don't know this problem. I'm new to Ayurveda, so these oils that you mentioned, do we just go to any shop and buy it, or is there a particular? Do you need to visit like a doctor to get it, or how does that?
Okay. You are healthy enough, right? You don't have any ailments, right?
Well, I would assume so. I'm not sure, but I'm not taking any medication, if that's what you...
Okay, very good. And do you apply any creams or any oils to your body?
Not really. Well, when we used to do yoga, they had given a little bit of oil from there, which was fantastic. So that's my only, I've not done a lot of oil massages or any of that sort. I think I have when I was a baby, but not on my own.
And what kind of skin you have? Dry skin or oily skin or normal
Not
skin?
really, not really dry. I would say normal. It's not very dry. It doesn't get very dry.
Very, very good. Then you can buy coconut oil itself. That is best for you.
Okay, no, the other oil that you mentioned about, swishing, yeah. Those,
Sesame oil. Sesame oil is also good.
no, you mentioned another one, Arimadi Thailand.
Arimedadi Thailam.
Okay, that one, okay.
Yeah, that one you have to go to a medical shop, like Ayurvedic medical shop like Kotekal or Vaidyaratnam.
Because there are so many, right? But any is good enough.
Yeah, any is good enough.
Okay, okay. All right. Thank you.
And thank you. Untitled is also good for doing nasim.
Okay, Untitled.
Untitled for doing nasim. That is installation of oil in your nose.
Nose. Okay, okay. Thank you.
So doctor, like normally most of them have a doubt like which kind of oil they have to use for Abhyangam. So can you tell me oil which the 3 body types can use?
Yeah, sure. For Vata, that is dry skin type people can use sesame oil. And according to Ayurveda, best oil is sesame oil. That is Tila Thailam. Okay, and especially for Vata people, sesame oil is the best thing. For Pitta person, they can use coconut oil or sesame oil. Both are okay because they have normal skin. Okay, and for Kabha person, they have oily skin. So for Kabha person, mustard oil will be the best, but I don't think Keralites or Tamil Nadu people can use mustard oil. So for them also, sesame oil or coconut oil will be best. Okay. And medicated oils, depending on the health conditions, they can use, or for the general purpose, they can use Dhanundram Thailam or Kotanchukadi Thailam or Valyanarayana Thailam.
That
depending
is
on their
condition.
Yeah, health
Okay.
condition.
Okay.
But this one is for healthy person. We say this Dinacharya for healthy person. I first itself told that this is for healthy person. If he is deceased, naturally curative things comes there, right?
Yes,
You have
yes.
to brush with certain things, you have to gargle with certain things, you have to do nasim with certain things. That's it.
Doctor, how do you define a healthy person? I'm sorry if I'm. How do you define
Perfect. Wonderful question. It's a wonderful question. Swastha, that is the Sanskrit word of healthy person. The definition of swastha is sama dosha, sama agnischa, sama dhatu malakriya, prasanna atma indriya manaha swastha ityabhidhiyate is the thing. I'll translate it to you. Sama dosha means, as I told you, we have 3 humors, vata, pitta and kapha. Okay, we'll come to that in the future classes. And sama agni, which means your digestive power should be good enough. Whatever you eat should get digested completely, metabolized completely, and absorbed completely. You should not be in need of any vitamin supplements. Simply just to understand, you don't have to take any vitamin supplements if you're healthy enough, because when you eat something, naturally you will get whatever you want to your body from that food. Okay, and we'll talk about food in the future. I want to talk all these things
Yes,
to you.
yes.
So, and sama dosha, sama agni, and sama dhatu. Sama dhatu means, in Ayurveda we have 7 dhatus from rasa, rakta, mamsa, medas, asti, majja, shukra. 7 dhatus from our chyle to our semen. These are the 7 dhatus. These 7 things should be perfect enough. If they are not perfect enough, those person will be having anemia, obesity, diabetes. So naturally, they will be having disease conditions. So that is the samadoshas and malakriya. That means elimination of waste will be perfect. As we told, when you wake up in the morning, you should pass urine, you should pass motion. So if you're not able to do that, naturally there is a block in the system, isn't it? So you are not healthy. If that person is healthy enough, they can do everything in a very comfortable way without any medicine. That is the thing. Without any medicine, they can do everything. And very important part is prasanna, atma, indriya, and manaha. All these bodily functions should be good enough. At the same time, your mind, your spiritual nature, uh, and atma, what do you say, your subtle energy also should be happy enough. Then that person is called healthy. So when your atma, your mind, and your spiritual nature is comfortable, how those things will be comfortable? We should not have any regrets. We should not have any egos. We should not have any anger. So if we don't have any emotional backup, naturally we'll be healthy enough, isn't it? Because mind and body is very much connected. If you have any mind problems, automatically it is shown in your body. And if you have any bodily problems, automatically it will be shown in your mind. That's it. It's very easy. Just be happy. Enjoy it.
Right.
Enjoy whatever you do and be mindful. That's it. That's the easiest thing.
Thank you.
Am I clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
So any more questions? Like we have only 4 more minutes left.
I have a question.
Yeah, Dira.
Hi. Yes. Concerning when you talked about nose cleaning, I've been doing Sutra Neti. Is that okay instead of doing the oil?
Yeah, if you're comfortable with that, you can do that.
Okay. And how about if there are days that I decide to do Dauti? Dauti Kriya.
Dhauti, if I think it will be best to do under your teacher.
Okay. So just don't do
If
it.
you have learned it from your teacher, then you can do that. If your teacher permitted you to do that, then it is okay. Otherwise, I'll not recommend.
Okay. And then when
Okay.
you talk about light exercises, that's when
Yeah.
can I like do my breathing exercises?
Sure. You can do yoga, you can do exercises. In our next class, we'll talk about that. Because for a Kapha person, they should do vigorous exercises. So as we told, Kapha person can apply oil weekly once. But all other days, they have to do exercises.
Okay.
Because he is obese enough and he should maintain his weight at least, not to reduce, at least maintain his weight. So he need to do more exercise than a Vata person. Okay. So if you are comfortable with doing breathing exercises, yoga and all, you can very well do that. You can even do yogic postures after bath also.
Okay.
Because we used to say doing meditation, yoga, it is best to do after bath. Because you don't sweat a lot when you do calm yogas, right?
Yes.
So it is always, because in yoga, we used to say it is a spiritual practice also. So for spiritual practice, cleaning of your body is very good because it cleans our malas. It cleans our body. It keeps us fresh. So in a fresh mind, if you do spiritual practice, it will be more effective.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, ma'am, I have a question, if it is okay.
Yes. Yeah, please ask me.
Ma'am, is there any night routine, like how you told about morning routine? Is there any
Yes.
night routine?
Yes. We have just started our morning. We have not completed. There is a night routine. And I think we'll come to that.
Yes, definitely. So next week we'll be continuing with the Dinacharya because we have reached only Udvartanam. So we have much more to go. So we will continue from this point next Sunday, same time. Is that fine, Doctor?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you, doctor.
Yeah, and
Thank you.
all of you, I give you a thank. Big thanks to all of you who participated, and please share it to your friends. Next week we'll be continuing from the same topic, that is Dinacharya. Okay. Thanks to all of you.
Okay. Thank you, KK.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
അവര് പറയും എന്താ ലീവ് ചെയ്യാ എന്നിട്ട് ലീവ്